Oh, here we go. So I wasn't sure I was going to do a live today, but I'm going to be doing one. So it's Denis Shapovalov versus Francis Tiafoe, and Shapovalov, who had an absolutely incredible run at Wimbledon, making the semis. Unfortunately, at the moment, is a set down. So big surprise here. Shapovalov struggling with his ball toss right now, which he struggled with a lot at Wimbledon as well. Windy conditions, not really for him, and he's struggling with his serves, a double fault, and that's not great from him. They're saying it's another one, and I think that kind of says it all. So it's 15:30 here, and he is well under the cost. It's 5 double faults already, so that's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination for Denis Shapovalov. Not good at all, and he is struggling big time here to find his rhythm. And Francis Tiafoe is doing very well, but he just makes it incredible. Wow, that's quality from Francis Tiafoe. He is looking really, really good right now. And Francis Tiafoe has got break points here. He's got big break points here. He is 15:40 here. Chapeau under the cosh for sure. This could be over pretty soon. Oh my god, that first serve is miles out. And I think he's going to go change his racket because he's smiling almost. That serve has gone absolutely awry, and his serve is just gone crazy. And he looks at his racket, but I don't think it's his racket. I think he's just been struggling with his serve. He's on his third racket already. And Francis Tiafoe, someone who, let's be honest, people will say that hasn't particularly fulfilled his potential. Maybe is looking very good here. Oh, it's a fantastic second serve, though, kicking at Tiafoe, skidding off the surface, and Tiafoe goes wide with the backhand. So 30-40 here, and Shapovalov looking, well, he's just looking to hang in here, really, because at the moment, the momentum is all with Tiafoe after losing that first at 6-1. He's now having to save 3 break points here. And can he do it? I mean, let's see. He's 30-40 here. Big first serve down the tee. That's a huge serve, and it's a scream, and it's a shout of come on, and it's back to juice. So Shapovalov in a very, very interesting moment here, but a big first serve when he needed it. He's in all red here. Shapovalov, red shirt and shorts, and then a white bandana and white trainers. Tiafoe, unfortunately, not being able to make that return. It's another very good serve from Shapovalov. Tiafoe, a good 5, 6, 7 meters behind the baseline, and really, really struggling there to get that return back. So advantage Shapovalov, and this is a crucial game because if he doesn't hold here, it's going to be a very big uphill battle. It's only been 38 minutes here, and Tiafoe has had it all his own way, really, so far in this encounter. Shapovalov, not at all showing the type of form that we saw at Wimbledon so far. And that's a big double fault again. Big double fault from the Canadian. And he's playing at home. I wonder whether that... Look, when you play at home as well, I think it does add a bit of pressure and expectation. So that would definitely won't help him as well. So we're back to juice, and Shapovalov is struggling here a little bit. It's a huge first serve, but misses it, and needs to make a lot more of the number 5 seed here in Canada, playing at home. It's a good second serve, though, into the backhand. Tiafoe comes forward into the net, and it's a smash opportunity for the American. He slices that, and we're into the rally, and Tiafoe just cannot put it away at the net. Shapovalov getting everything back, and eventually Tiafoe managing to put away the smash in the end. So very, very, very interesting, and Shapovalov doing well defensively there, but Tiafoe just not doing well enough really to put that away, but kept his patience, which is impressive. Very, very impressive from the American. It's another breakpoint opportunity, a big first serve, and Tiafoe, he puts his racket, he just kind of throws his arms in frustration. It's a big first serve again from Shapovalov, this time into the forehand side of Tiafoe on the ad side. And it's interesting because you'd expect Tiafoe, right, on his favoured forehand side to make that return, but he struggled a little bit so far in this match. Big first serve again from Shapovalov. It's a slap forehand, but short from TIAFOE, and then TIAFOE goes along with the pass down the line on the backhand side. So advantage to Shapovalov, a good play from the Canadian, and he puts pressure on the big American there. Sakea says, yo, Sakea, how are you doing? Guys, we've got over 17 people in the chat. Please remember to smash the like button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, then follow us. And if you're on Twitter, then follow us as well. Come onto YouTube, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Shapovalov here, advantage here, and he is hanging on really by the skin of his teeth right now. Skate says, you know of Michael Moe and Stefan Kozlov? Yeah, I've heard of them. Oh, and Shapovalov finally manages to hold off. I tell you what, he puts his hands up like this. I'm wearing my Chelsea shirt because Chelsea won, by the way. It's actually my Chelsea pajamas. That's how much of a Chelsea fan I am. But Shapovalov, is he changing his racket again? He's got a lot of I think Sakea says they were coming through at the same time as TIAFOE. Yeah, I've heard of Mo, especially Michael Mo. Thing is, TIAFOE, right? He hasn't really fulfilled his potential, has he? Let's be honest. Francis TIAFOE hasn't been as good as we expected him to be. He was like the big hope for America. And yeah, I mean, look, Denis Shapovalov here is not really playing the type of tennis we're accustomed to seeing him play in the, I don't know, in the past year or so, really. Okay, it's interesting to see that he's the only one who made it. Yeah, true. You watch on Amazon? Yeah, I am. Amazon Prime, which, to be fair, look, man, Amazon Prime's coverage is good. I can't complain. Cannot complain at all. But really impressive stuff here from the American, and it's America versus Canada. I'm really looking forward to this. Like, genuinely, I'm just enjoying how this is going so far. It's been fantastic to see Francis TIAFOE kind of play the way that he has been playing, and can Denis Shapovalov, I guess, do a lot better in this game? I don't know. Let's see, but I'm hoping that he can. I'm hoping that he can gain some more. Guys, as well, if you are tuning in from Twitch or Twitter, if you do want to get involved in the comment section, then come onto YouTube, type in QualityShot, and subscribe to the channel. Get involved in the live chat like Sakea is, and I'll answer all your comments and questions as well. TIAFOE here serving to keep it on serve. A very, very, very good start from the American, and tries to go with a big serve down the tee, but misses it. The one thing about TIAFOE, doesn't have a huge serve. Something that is interesting. He's got very solid kind of base. So that is a huge return winner from the Canadians' racket. That's huge. The forehand cross court and just puts away the return winner. Here we go. Big hands through the ball there from the Canadian, and he's playing at home as well. So there will be expectation on him, considering that FAA also got dumped out. FAA is in poor form, isn't he, since Wimbledon? And Shapovalov will be hoping not to have the same predicament as his compatriot FAA. He'll be hoping to be a lot better and perform a lot better here. 2 aces for Shapovalov so far. TIAFOE with an ace there, 30-15, and it's I don't know, what are we thinking? I think it's going to be pretty hard for Shapovalov, but if he manages to take the set, I'd back him to then go on and do much better. Right, let's see. So, right, here we go. 1-2, flipping heck. Fair to all here, though, and Shapovalov is returning a lot better. Sakea says, what's happened to Raonic? He's injured, I think. He was hitting with Kyrgios, I saw, but I don't think he's fully fit yet. I don't think I've seen him for a bit of time. Sakea says, ever since I met him, he's gone downhill. Yeah, it's your fault, Sakaya, then, isn't it? You shouldn't have met him. Really good forehand cross court from Shapovalov, but then the second forehand cross court crashes into the net from the Canadian. So 40-30 here to the American. TIAFOE 1-2 and 40-30. So very, very interesting. This is a very, very interesting turn of events, has to be said. Yeah, good serve. All comes to the net though, TIAFOE. I like this play. I like it a lot. Good smash, yes. Puts away the smash. Really impressive stuff from Francis TIAFOE. Impressive. Has to be said, that was impressive. Very, very impressive stuff. Right, so here we go. Denis Shapovalov now serving the keep it on serve. He's found his first serve. That's a big first serve out wide to the forehand of Francis TIAFOE from the juice side, and then TIAFOE netting the backhand. And he, I like TIAFOE. He's got a lot of character about him. He then goes to, he plays an air shot, just gesturing, making sure that he knows where he should have played that backhand. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Really, really impressive stuff though from Shapovalov. He's starting to ramp it up. Because I'm way behind. I'm watching on Amazon too. That's weird. So okay, you go. Are you live though? You might skip 10 seconds ahead on it. You might have lagged behind. I was supposed to send you a link to some tennis videos, but I couldn't DM you. On Twitter, you can QualityShot1, or on Instagram QualityShot.f. So yeah, everyone follow me, and yeah, feel free to DM me, and I'll answer, no problem at all. So yeah, QualityShot1 on Twitter and QualityShot.f on Instagram. Here we go. Shapovalov with a fantastic drop shot. TIAFOE gets there though. Oh, really good net play from Shapovalov though in the end. Impressive stuff. Really, really good. And it has to be said, like, these guys are incredible. The way that they play is just fantastic. It has to be said, and I really enjoy watching them play. Genuinely, it's a pleasure to watch. When people play tennis like this and at the level that they're playing at right now, it is fantastic to see. So that's what you want to see, right? Of course. Oh, Shapovalov puts away the forehand. I tell you what, he's looking damn good now. He's suddenly just turned it on out of nowhere, and that makes a huge difference. It really, really does. Impressive. Are we thinking then, guys? Are we thinking that Shapovalov's going to pull off the comeback, or is it going to be TIAFOE who's going to eventually go through and win? I think it's anyone's. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's anyone's game right now. Right, here we go. So, alright, so I just said, where are you watching it? Amazon Prime, buddy. Amazon Prime. Alright, so I just said, is this guy Israeli? No, he's Canadian. But I think he was born in Israel, but he's Canadian. Horace Hodges says, won Chelsea. Nah, mate. I got my Chelsea pajamas on after we won. You know, we're now champions of Europe officially. Sasha says, you're going to watch cricket tomorrow? Of course, mate. Of course. England, India, and Pakistan, West Indies. Can't complain, eh? Right, here we go. So, Denis Shapovalov is... I don't know. I think... if I had to put if I had to kind of guess who I think is going to win this, it's difficult. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Guys, can you like that? We've only got one person liking the video, and there's more than one person in this chat. So make sure you like this video, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Come on, guys, like the video. It's much appreciated. I meant you streaming the game. I should be, yeah. Should be streaming some of it. Oh, what a forehand from TIAFOE. Oh, just wide. I tell you what, that would have been huge if he'd made that. That was an absolutely humongous forehand, just missing the target. And when I say just, I genuinely mean just missing the target there. That was huge. Absolutely huge. Guys, please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. I do appreciate it. And I tell you what, this has been very, very good from TIAFOE so far. The American really performing well, but Shapovalov finding a bit of form now. He's definitely finding his, I don't know, he's finding a bit. Shapo's just finding a little bit of rhythm that I guess he struggled with, especially the serve, man. It's just so poor. But now found a bit more rhythm, so that's what we want to see. That's definitely what you want to see. Right, okay. Hara says, give your top 4 predictions. Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man United. Done. Right, here we go. And in no particular order, by the way. All good serve from TIAFOE. Then forehand down the line, comes into the net, and it's a backhand volley. And Shapovalov, he just misses that pass. He's missed it. He's missed it. Oh, that's a bad miss, you know. He had open court. All he had to do was just make it. And he's saying, did it hit the racket? Nah, he didn't touch it, mate. He didn't touch it. Don't try it. Shapovalov's funny, though. It's funny. I tell you what, man. People love Shapovalov, like the Canadians especially. There's a Canadian girl who's sitting next to me at Wimbledon, or a couple of seats down, who's Canadian. She was just like, to be fair, she cheated a lot for FA as well, but Felix Auger-Aliassime. But Shapovalov doing really well, or sorry, TIAFOE doing really well there to hold a serve. So 3 games all in this second set, and TIAFOE is 1 set up, taking that first set 6-1. So far, though, however, it has to be said, like, Shapovalov has come into this game a lot more. So let's see. Can he continue this rhythm on his first serve? No first serve there, though. Second serve here for the American to look at. Good second serve, though, into the body of TIAFOE. He hit that really crisply as well, but then tries to go into out of the forehand. Shapovalov and nets the forehand. So a very, very interesting. It's very nip and tuck right now. It really is. Guys in the chat as well, please remember to smash the like button if you don't mind. Really do appreciate it. It really helps the channel to grow. But Shapovalov is one of those players that you look at him and you just think he has all the weapons to just blow anyone away, but there will always be unforced errors in his game. Even when he's playing at 100%, there will always be some, but when he's not quite on song, then it's littered, unfortunately. Or what a forehand from Shapovalov. That's absolutely huge from the Canadian. And just, bit of a clip of the net. Doesn't matter, though. I tell you what, he's striking that forehand and backhand really, really cleanly. That backhand on the line was quality, but then the one to put away that forehand, clipping the net, and then managing to take that point. No winners from Shapovalov in that first set, and 8 here. So Francis TIAFOE with 5 in each set. Harris said, did Andy Murray not play in this tournament? No, he didn't. He opted not to play, although, to be honest with you, I don't know if he would have even got entry, to be honest with you. He's not ranked high enough. He would have had to have gotten a wild card. A huge serve from Shapovalov, and the Canadian is now finding his feet here in the second set, and he's looking to push here. He's really looking to push towards that deciding set. I think we'll see one actually. I've got a feeling TIAFOE, very interesting starting position on the return, like basically middle in between the center line and the tram lines, which you don't normally see many people returning like that. But a double fault for Shapovalov, and unfortunately, the double faults just keep on filtering in. And despite the fact that he has been playing some better tennis, double fault occasionally is still creeping in. So that's 7 double faults so far, and we've not even played an hour here. So serve obviously hindering him a little bit here when it's not fine, but that's another very good first serve. Francis Tiafoe goes to motion to smash his racket on the floor, but he stops himself, which is a very good restraint from the American, to be fair to him. Impressive impressive restraint. Shapovalov tries to go big with the serve down the tee and misses that one. So it's a second serve here for Francis Tiafoe to have a look at, and should be very interesting to see how the American goes with this one. Well, good return, and then it's a backhand on the line from Tiafoe, and he's just hanging in this rally. Shapovalov is just trying to blow him away here. He's 40-30 up. He's trying to see out this game. Shapovalov, or does he find the line? No, he doesn't. He just misses. I'll tell you what, man. Small margins. Small margins. Because I tell you what, that was very, very close. Very close. Because Tiafoe nearly clipped the line there, to be honest with you. That would have been an absolute nightmare if he had. Really, really impressive. Right, here we go. So, I don't know which way this one's going to go, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be extremely interesting to see how this one ends up playing out. But it's just been really impressive, I think, overall from TIAFOE. He's been really, really good and a lot better than he has been, I think, for quite some time. I mean, we don't normally see him play at this type of level. He played against Tsitsipas at Wimbledon the first round, causing the upset there, which is impressive. But we don't see it a lot. So it's good to see the American, flowing, which is good. But anyway, 3-4 here, and we're into the business end of this set. And Shapovalov is hanging. He's hanging. He's hanging. Harsasha says, you see Marvel What If trailer? Yeah, I have. Looks interesting, doesn't it? Looks interesting. Right, here we go. TIAFOE is serving at 3-4. And I'll tell you what, be interesting to see. Oh, that's a huge serve. What a serve. Flipping heck. I said he doesn't have a big serve, but I'll tell you what, if he's going to serve like that, then I take it back, because that was a massive serve from the American, and looking good. Looking very good. Oh, good serve again from the American. Oh, 30 love. Good start. Good start. Because, right, Shapovalov is looking to put pressure on the American straight away in the return game. Shapo will be thinking, if I can just get an inroad into the TIAFOE serve, I'm in front, right? I'm in the lead. Games-wise, I'm the front runner in the set. So I break him, get an inroad even, and the pressure builds. And then who knows, he could potentially crumble. But at the moment, he's just struggling to make the returns in this return game. 3-4 here, though, of 40 love. So Francis Tiafoe doing a really good job here to hold serve here at the moment. Here we go. Good serve. Nope, misses the first serve. We've had an hour of play here so far. And I'll tell you what, this is an interesting one. 6-1 in the first set, and TIAFOE with a fantastic serve volley on the second serve as well. Comes in, and it's a fantastic drop volley on the backhand side. Beautiful. And it's 6-1, 4-all here. And as I said, Let's see, man. Let's see, because I tell you what, if Shapovalov goes down love 15, love 30, he's going to be in a real, real, real load of trouble here. 4 games all. Oh, good serve into the body from Shapovalov. Into our forehand though, just nets it. Come on, Chapo. A lot of errors from the Canadians' racket today. So many. In fact, should we have a look how many it's been so far? I'm going to go with number 16. Oh, where are we? What am I doing? Where's the winners and unforced errors? Nope. Don't know. Where's my... Not here. No. Okay, fair enough. Apparently we don't have any winners and unforced errors. It's crazy. Anyways. Right, here we go. So 30, love the TIAFOE on there. I said, look, love 30 here. And Shapovalov is under a lot of pressure here. This is crunch time. He loses this point. He has to save 3 break points. Second serve into the TIAFOE forehand. He makes a return. It's like, oh my gosh. And Shapovalov completely mishits the forehand. I'll tell you what, this is going to be very interesting because he has to save 3 break points here. And as I said, we are into the we're into the business end of this set. If he doesn't manage to hold here and he gets broken, I tell you what, he's going to be in a hell of trouble because TIAFOE will be serving for the match. Guys, please remember to smash the like button, please, if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate the fantastic serve though from Chapo, and he just about makes that volley, by the way. And TIAFOE gets across, and there's a forehand down the line, passing shot opportunity. And he kind of sticks out his tongue to TIAFOE and thinks, oh, and he knows that's a big chance, very, very big chance there. So 1 break point saved, but he'll have to save 2 more. Can Francis TIAFOE take one is a big question. He didn't manage to earlier in the set. Can he this time? Oh, no, he can't take that one. It's a return too short, and Shapovalov puts away the forehand on the line. So this is going to be, I tell you what, if he holds here, this is going to be a very, very, very big hold. Right, he's going to have to do it all again. I mean, he saved a lot of break points here, Chapo, earlier in one of the service games, I think at 2 games all, if I'm not, sorry, at 1 game all. Here now at 4 games all, he's having to save 3 again. And this TIAFOE's return position is so interesting. He's so wide. Very good backhand return cross court, but Shapovalov hits an absolutely huge forehand down the line. Unbelievable from the Canadian's racket. And TIAFOE looks a little bit frustrated almost. He looks frustrated, does TIAFOE. I don't blame him. Big serve from Shapovalov, and TIAFOE nets the forehand, so advantage to the Canadian. I'll tell you what, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Chapo is just managing to hang in there. I don't know how, but the first serve is definitely helping him here. Oh, here we go into the rally. We are into the rally. Francis TIAFOE goes forehand cross court to the backhand of Shapovalov, who goes backhand cross court to the forehand of TIAFOE, and then tries to slice down the line. And TIAFOE screams, "Come on, come on!" Kind of like that, but not really. And we're back to juice, and TIAFOE is just knocking on the door, and he does not want to let go. Here, the American, he's performing extremely well here, under a little bit of pressure here, but the Canadian is trying to get himself out of a hole, and he did well to save 3 break points. Can he save this game and potentially this match? Because I tell you, if you lose, oh my god, TIAFOE is so far inside the baseline there. It's a decent return though. We're into the rally. Shapovalov is on the charge, but he misses the backhand down the line, and TIAFOE goes like this to the crowd. And it's another breakpoint opportunity. Can he finally break in this set? He's been knocking on the door. He's had 6 opportunities, if I'm not mistaken. This is his 7th opportunity in this set. Surely he has to break now. Surely. Breakpoint number 4. And that's just in this. Oh dear. It's a big serve out wide. But TIAFOE, I think, probably is thinking I should have done better than manages to get 2 hands at, well, a 2-handed backhand to it. Just doesn't quite do enough, and he nets the backhand return. So Francis TIAFOE will be really disappointed with that. Chapeau with a big serve out wide, misses the first serve though. A second serve here. TIAFOE will be looking to cash in big time here. Oh, misses the first serve again, and that's a huge double fault. That's absolutely huge from the Canadian. And when I say huge, it's not huge as in a good shot or good serve. Just crazy, absolutely crazy. Muhammad Mahmoud says, liking a tennis shot. Thank you, Muhammad. Yeah, Chelsea won the Super Cup today. I'm wearing my Chelsea pajamas, ready for bed. It's advantage of TIAFOE and a breakpoint opportunity here for the American. Oh, clipping the line there. Shapovalov though comes forward into the net. That's a fantastic forehand cross court. But I tell you what's even better, the volley from Shapovalov as he anticipates it, and he saves another break point. And he is just hanging on by the thread. Well, sorry, by the finest thread that you can ever think of here, Denis Shapovalov. He's saving breakpoint after breakpoint. And Francis TIAFOE keeps on knocking on the door. This is just ridiculous. It genuinely is. Because he's somehow still in this match. And it's just sheer will. That looked in. They called it out as he tries to go down the tee there, Shapovalov. I reckon he's in a double fault here. No, he doesn't. It goes to the forehand side, cross court from TIAFOE. And then Shapovalov tries to go down the line and just goes so wide with that backhand on the line. He genuinely goes so wide with it. It's crazy. It's like his feet not really moving, not great. Guys, we've got 8 people in the chat. Please remember to smash the like button, please. If you haven't already, really does help the channel to grow, and also subscribe to the channel. Again, if you haven't, thank you very much. Shapovalov misses the first serve, and it's a second serve again for TIAFOE to look at. Surely he's going to take it. Surely he's got a second serve to look at. Can TIAFOE finally capitalize and take it? Let's see. Oh, that looked very close to the line, the second serve, but he manages to put away, I think, a very big into-out forehand. And Shapovalov is walking a tightrope here, and he's managing to get across the line so far. He hasn't fallen. He's halfway across, and it's juice. And I tell you what, he's just struggling. Shapovalov is struggling here. He's just struggling to string points to get. Oh my god, that first serve is miles out. But I can relate, to be honest with you. I can relate to your serve going awry. Here we go, second serve. Oh my god, that second serve is so far out. It's unbelievable. His serve has been really poor today. Let's see how many doubles that is today, because I reckon I'm going to say 11 or 9. 9. Very good though. Mohammed has subbed. Now I'm liking this commentary. Thank you. Appreciate it. TIAFOE has a breakpoint opportunity here. And I tell you what, it's surely time for him to take it. Oh, he goes second serve. And Shapovalov goes cross court. That's a really good backhand cross court. And he's just hanging in here. He's hanging in here, Shapovalov. And he just misses the backhand pass down the line. And TIAFOE manages to get the break, and that is absolutely huge. Francis TIAFOE, I tell you what, he is serving for the match, and this would be a huge upset if he manages to take it. He's laughing, he's loving it out there. He genuinely is. He genuinely, look at him. I feel like when Francis TIAFOE is enjoying it, he probably, and he's smiling, is when he plays his best tennis, and when he's interacting with the crowd, and when he's just in good spirits. He looks good, which is fantastic. Guys, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Obviously, Francis TIAFOE serving for the match here. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help the channel to grow, and I really do appreciate it. We're on our road to 2K subs, so any help towards that is greatly appreciated. If you're on Twitch and you're tuning in, please do follow the channel. I do appreciate it, and also and leave a comment, etc. Share the channel as well to other people. And if you're watching on Twitter, then please do follow us on QualityShot1, and also do retweet the stream if you can, and also like the tweet as well. I do appreciate it. Right, here we go. So this is a this is a huge service game, isn't it, for France's TIAFOE, because 5-4 here, and this would be, if he manages to hold here, he would be completing a very, very impressive upset. And I tell you what, this could be a little bit of a breakthrough year for France's TIAFOE, where he's beating Tsitsipas in the first round Wimbledon, and now here he manages to knock Shapovalov up, the semi-finalist at Wimbledon. And I tell you what, it'll be interesting. Here we go. Right, TIAFOE. What a first serve to start off. 221 kilometers per hour down the tee, and ace to start off. That was an absolute rocket from the American's racket. With another rocket. Oh my gosh. Another 223 kilometers per hour down towards the backhand, out wide, and back-to-back aces. 30 love, flipping heck. The American is just on fire here. Oh, this time tries to go slice out wide, just misses that one, goes wide. So a second serve here for the Canadian to look at. Let's see what France's TIAFOE. I reckon he'll go pretty big on this serve. He has to. He's 30 love up. Goes decently big and then nets the backhand on the line. Bit loose there from the American. He'll be hoping for a first serve here. But yeah, I agree. The commentator saying he may as well just throw everything he's got in this game, and he should. And that's why I kind of was hoping that he'd go bigger on the second serve, and really gamble that he's 30 love up, right? All this time tries to go down the tee with a serve, missing. I don't know why he's suddenly gone to the slice serve when the kind of a flatter topspin serve was doing better, and he double faults there. Oh dear. After two aces, after back-to-back aces, he just drops his focus, drops his level for 2 points, and there's an unforced error and a double fault that leads after. So 30 all here, and TIAFOE needs to be careful here. Yeah, good serve, very good serve. Oh, I challenged that, I thought that was in. Here we go, second serve. Into the forehand of Shapovalov, and Shapovalov shanks it and goes long, and he shakes his head, and Shapovalov is not happy at all. And here we go, TIAFOE has a match point. Right, here we go. This is a huge point here. Can TIAFOE take it here and wrap it up? Let's see. Big first serve. Oh, just misses it. Just 226. That's huge, right? What can you do with the second serve? Yeah, down the middle, pretty loose. Second serve, TIAFOE tries to go down the line. Oh, he misses it. Oh, he misses it. He just misses it, and we are back to juice. Oh dear. Oh dear, let's have a look. Oh, he's just missed the forehand there. And he looks very surprised that he's missed it, because he hit that very cleanly. And it's a small margin that he's missed by there. But it's enough that you know what, there's no point challenging it. Second serve into the backhand of Shapovalov, then backhand cross-court from TIAFOE into the forehand of the Canadian. Then we're backhand cross-court from Shapovalov, forehand cross-court from TIAFOE, and then Shapovalov goes wide. Sorry, goes long even with the backhand approach. Oh dear. Oh dear. The approach was pretty long, to be honest with you. TIAFOE playing that behind him almost. So very, very interesting stuff here. Another match point opportunity for TIAFOE, and Shapovalov not making it easy for TIAFOE. He's really making him grind out the win here. But if TIAFOE manages to hold here and see this out, will be impressive. That's a huge start. He's done it. Oh my God, what an upset and what a win for Francis TIAFOE. The American comes through. Wow, 6-1, 6-4 against the number 5 seed. Wowee. JD says, didn't get to watch the match. Was Chapo just imploding and yelling at his mum? Why is he so bad today? Yeah, I mean, you know what? The best thing to do, JD, is to look at the stats. And we'll have a look at them now. So this double faults count is not right because I just saw it on Amazon Prime and he actually had 9 double faults. So if you talk about 9 double faults and just really, really poor from Shapovalov, a kind of so many unforced errors from the Shapovalov racket, not really striking the ball cleanly whatsoever. And yeah, you're right. He didn't create a single breakpoint opportunity chance. Look, it's 13 chances that TIAFOE had. So it's just crazy. First serve percentage 49% as well. Really, really low. I mean, 54% from TIAFOE is pretty low as well. But I think if you look at the second serve points 1 percentage, first serve points 1, he's just inferior in every aspect of today's match. And I have to be honest with you, like really, really, really poor from Shapovalov, and he'll want to put that behind him because that was a really strange match for him. Right, here we go. So if we look at unforced errors, 30 unforced errors for Shapovalov to only 12 for TIAFOE, 14 winners for TIAFOE, 13 for Shapovalov. So 13 unforced errors. So let's look at this, right, as a comparison. So 13 winners for Shapovalov, more than double the unforced errors. 30 unforced errors, bloody heck. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So that's a huge stat. I think kind of says it all. It just shows that Shapovalov was really, really not hitting the ball cleanly, not managing to find his spots, not just on his serve, but with the ground strokes, over hitting, not finding his range. And it was just really poor. Just didn't look like a player who was in form and wasn't striking the ball cleanly like we're used to seeing Shapovalov do. The cuts on the ball that he was taking were the same length. He was taking big cuts on it, but just not able to generate the type of hitting that we're used to seeing. But Francis TIAFOE gets the win. Fantastic win. Wins in straight sets, and that's a huge upset, beating the number 5 seed. Not just the number 5 seed, but the Wimbledon semi-finalist and also the home favourite here, Denis Shapovalov. Laura Hernandez says Quen Ganando. I don't know what that means. Let's have a look. What does Quen Ganando. Look. Translation. Who's winning? Oh, so Francis TIAFOE won Laura. Francis TIAFOE beat Denis Shapovalov in straight sets 6-1, 6-4, and he does this. He's flexing his muscles. So TIAFOE will play the winner of Monfils versus Millman. Rublev came through against Fognini in straight sets 7-6, 6-3. John Isner came through in 3 sets 4-6, 6-3, 6-4. So Rublev versus Isner is in the draw, and then Monfils versus Millman. The winner of that match will face TIAFOE, and I tell you what, Monfils hasn't been in very good form. Millman, I wouldn't be surprised if he causes the upset there, but it'll be a very interesting match to witness. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you very much, though, for everyone for tuning in. Please do remember to smash the like button to this video if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. Please also do remember to subscribe to the channel. It's free. Liking this video is free. It's quick, it's easy, and it's a big thumbs up button, and subscribing is a big red button. Please do remember to subscribe. It really does help us to grow and give you guys kind of the best content possible that we can give, and obviously any contributions towards that is really greatly appreciated so we can continue to update and grow as a channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. As I said, Francis TIAFOE beating Denis SHAPOVALOV in straight sets, 6-1, 6-4. A really impressive performance from the American. Is this finally going to be his breakthrough year where we see him, at the moment he's ranked 52 in the world. Can he break into the top 20? Let's see. But if he plays more tennis like this, I think he will be there or thereabouts. Shapovalov didn't play his best tennis for sure, but I tell you what, the American did play some very, very good stuff. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Unless anyone's got any questions or comments, I'm going to sign off. I really do appreciate everyone for tuning in, and stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.